pretty good. I'm pretty smooth. Thank you.
Good. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining me.
Yes.
So let's walk through some stuff. You are a fabulous performer, correct?
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
So how would you describe your music?
It's pretty smooth. I'm coming off as, being as real as I could be. Delivering a few gems here and there.
I was gonna say
It's
the
kinda,
jams are smooth.
it's
The
pretty
jams
it's
are
pretty
flowing.
solid.
You
The
got a
the
little
gems as well. It's like, the things I say that kind of just it's like a message, but it's like you could take it with you today or tomorrow.
I like that. And you've got a band backing you up?
I got my boy Chef Keys. He be rocking with me heavy.
saw
It's
that.
smooth. Shout out to Chef Keys. He's definitely he's rocking. We're gonna be rocking this upcoming Sunday. So yeah.
Oh nice. Where are you guys playing at?
LA County Fair.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's gonna
Very
be
nice.
a vibe. Shout out to my man Jill the One.
Yes, I
Jill the
love that.
One. Lion like mindset. Lion like mind state. There we go.
I like that. So let's roll it back. Let's roll it back before where we got to today.
Yes.
Take me through Champagne's little man journey.
Um,
Where'd you start at? Like, where are you from?
I'm from the Inland Empire.
Okay.
Repping Rialto, California.
Okay.
Definitely trying to make, as many moves as I can with the musical production. Just flowing, being myself. I jumped in 2020. So I kind of just got a later start, but I thought that was the time. Like I started hearing more like production that I was like into that made me want to be involved and kind of just shine some light to my city and where I'm from. Like 909, shout out to 909 for sure.
Oh, 909, man. There's a lot of music that comes out of 909.
Yeah, we trying to rock. We trying to rock.
I like that. So take it back before that. Like, when were you first inspired to music? Was it running your family? Are they like, hell no, we don't do music? What's your jam?
Nah, they definitely love music just as much as I do. Not as much to dive into doing it, but just I was being inspired by what they were listening to.
Okay.
So like my mom and my dad, it was like whatever they heard, I was like super into it. It made sense. It definitely made sense. What my brother was playing growing up, a lot of that West Coast type of music was like relatable, and it was like, okay, this is cool. I mean, I obviously wasn't in the streets running around 8 years old doing anything crazy, but
let's hope not.
but definitely it's just like, oh, I like the bounce. I like nodding my head and knowing that that's from the West Coast, like
oh yeah, good
things
beat,
like that.
Always.
And I have two sisters too, so like the R&B side of things and the soulful vibes, and it's like I caught some of that too. Definitely influenced by like just just rocking. I definitely love like the sound of just like good music. Like if it's good, it's gonna make me feel good, no matter who it's coming from. If I never heard them or if I keep listening to them over and over, like
yes, I'm the same way. Like every type of musical style, from freaking Bach to hip hop, everything. Yeah,
it's so much. Like you definitely even go back to songs that like become favorites, and it's like it feels like your favorite song, so you don't even know why. It's like
feels like home.
Yeah,
like
it's like, I'm about to go back to bump this. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep doing this. Nostalgia, yes.
Nice. So you've always been out there?
Yeah, I've always been out there in the Inland Empire my entire life since I was like a kid. I was born in Oceanside, California, actually.
Okay.
So
nice.
Don't really know much about it, but since like 1 till
like the memory started when you were like 8.
Since like 1, I've been like 1 to now, I've been in the Inland Empire, but definitely 8, 9 years old is when I dove into writing raps. Like,
oh, nice.
It wasn't even like poetry at the beginning. It was like just raps.
Just straight
raps. I'm just saying things about Lexus cars and going to Texas.
I love that Lexus going to Texas. I love it.
Like,
do you
I'm
still
trying to
have those?
rhyme,
Did you keep all those notes?
In my dome, in my mental. So it's kind of still there, but it's like, I don't rap it anymore. Like, I've evolved, honestly, ever since I was a kid. So 9, beginning writing it. Then like 15, 16, kind of like writing over production that I've heard on like a remix. Like you remix a song.
Oh yeah.
Everybody was into just like, oh, I'm gonna remix this. Like,
having their little samples,
freestyle to it or something. And then as I got older, I dove into just like writing songs to something that I felt like I heard a beat, and it was like, whoa, like I'm about to say something out of this world, and it's like. There was a lot of exaggeration at the very beginning because it's like you don't even know any better. You just like, this is something that you're into. Like music is just fun. Like you just, where you come from too, it's like you want to talk about those things. And it's like,
oh yeah, what's going on?
I didn't know anything about a studio or like a mic or none of that stuff until I was like 20, like for sure. I didn't know it was like so accessible. Like I didn't know it was so accessible to kind of just have your own studio in your closet and kind of doing things like that.
Oh yeah.
Like, it was.
So what was your first experience as far as a show?
The weed clinics in San Bernardino.
Okay.
I started just diving into just looking for anything, any opportunity to kind of just present myself. Growing up, I've never done a talent show. I've never done any dance
But
at
you started
school.
writing raps at 8.
I started writing
And
raps
you
at
didn't
like 8,
think,
9
I'm
years
going to
old.
jam on the stage. No?
Never. Like,
Dang.
no thought, no outlet to it, none of that.
Did you perform for your family?
Nope.
No.
I wasn't even like the
You
kid.
just
My
were in
mom's
your room, like singing to the mirror.
just rapping and singing in the mirror. My mom's not even like, do that little dance. Like, none of that. I'm just chilling. Like, so as I'm writing this
Champagne's
stuff,
just in the room. Nope. This is just for you.
the first time I go to the studio, not the first time, but like as I started getting comfortable with my voice, I took my brother to the studio with me and I knocked out like 4 tracks in one night. And this is his first time seeing like his little brother do music. He's like, what the is going on? Like, for reals? Like, and he's like excited about it. And it's like, yo, yeah, I could do that. Like, for sure. I enjoy doing it. So like seeing that from the outside and then like doing shows and like getting people to run up on me, like, 20 people liking your stuff on Instagram is like, doesn't seem like a lot, but imagine like the swarm of 20 people, a swarm of 20 people, like, you're dope, like, you're good. You like might get a little overwhelmed, like, especially with like 100,000.
Absolutely.
Like, all kind of likes. People be just thinking that that's the thing. But when you get that natural feel from people, so like even when I was at those weed clinics, it was like somebody might be coming there to just get an eighth.
But then they hear you.
And then they hear something they like and they stop and they pause and it's like, okay, I'm digging this. Like, hey, what's up? What's your Instagram at least or something?
And that's
like,
how you spread the word, though.
You spread the word, word of mouth.
Get your name out
there.
there.
Keep rocking.
That's what it's all about.
That's what I was thinking the whole time. Like the whole time from the very beginning as I started pursuing this. So 9 to then was like, I just like writing raps. Like,
you're like, I'm just in my room getting ready for the future.
just going.
So at what age was your first like, so then you started in the studio at what age then?
26.
Okay.
I was like 26, 27. And I was like getting a later start. Like, my cousin hit me up like, what's up? We going to the studio on Thanksgiving Day. Like, the food's not even ready. We like, come on.
Oh, I love that.
And he's like, let's find something to do.
You're like, forget Thanksgiving.
Sneak off with your cousins, do what you do. And we hit the studio. We hit a studio in Rancho. So it was like right up the street from Ontario. We were in Ontario at the time.
Okay.
So hit the studio, knocked out like 2-3 tracks. And it was like, I don't really like the way I sound. So it was probably just like the beginning production of like not finding my sound at the beginning. But then, it was ultimately like the push, like, all right, you can do this. You can go. Like, some people saying it's not that bad, but I'm like, I know I can do better. Like, just believing in myself early. Like, but at the time, it was like nobody knew I was doing this. So it's like there's nobody to believe in me. So then once people heard me for the first time, 2019, 2020, they're like, yo, you rapping?
Were you hiding this in your room?
Hiding this? Like, what the?
Oh my god!
And now it's like we're here now. Like, we just keep going. I
love that though. I love that you were just like, oh, check this out. I've just kept this under wraps
for sure. I've even like stopped my friends while we riding in the car. I've never shown more than 2 people prior to like doing this. I've never shown more than 2 people. It's always like me and my little cousin. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna see something real quick. Put a random beat on. He's like, yo. Be with some girl, cut the PlayStation on. She's like, what? Like, yo, you need to. They're trying to record me and stuff. It's like, yo, put that down. Like, I'm not even at that moment. So,
oh, that's funny. I love that though.
Those times were cool, but it was like, you should have started. Like,
you know what though? I think everything has a time.
I believe that too.
Everything has timing. Yeah, absolutely.
It's everything. And you can't get that back. You can't get timing back too. So
you're just getting it ready.
Can't be rushing things.
So how did it feel laying down that first song?
My first track, like laying it down.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was fun. Just having those headphones on in the booth and like having that like real studio vibe where you walk in there and you hear the engineers through the glass.
Oh yeah.
That was a vibe. I thought that was like real interesting. Like, because prior to growing up, that wasn't happening. Like, that was like, not saying the opportunity wasn't there, but it wasn't so like in hand's reach. Like,
accessible.
Only a few people are doing things in the music, like around me, DJing, knocking on some tables, making a beat, probably in their room.
Yeah.
But they're not saying nothing. Like, so once I got to the point of like, I'm doing it, it feels real good. So, and I'm saying things that are like, this is my message. Like, yeah, I'm coming from the IE. It's smooth. Like, it's rough too sometimes. Like, I'm not banging on nobody. I don't bang. Like, I'm just Champagne Aramis. Like, my middle name is Aramis. So I'm just rocking like that. Threw the champagne in front of it. It's real wavy, real smooth.
So how did you come to the champagne?
Just celebrating and just, the laid back vibe of myself. My music is like, it gives off a little loungy. Like,
it does.
It's a little loungy. We like to kick it. I would definitely love my music played in like restaurants and just things like that, where people can kind of just enjoy the ambience of the sound of what I'm saying and like the beat and the production.
Yeah, it has a vibe. You can get into it.
And still enjoy your meal and have a conversation over
Play
it.
Play it anytime. I love that.
Play it in your car louder. Like, oh, yeah, you heard what he said, though? Like, yeah. I like that type of stuff.
I love that. So what do you feel like has been your biggest inspiration for writing your lyrics?
Probably being original.
Okay.
Like originality. And like knowing that there was only one Missy Elliott. And like two Missy Elliott's, like one of y'all got to go. Like in that era, in that time of music. So it was like Ice Cube, you can't have another Ice Cube at that time. It's crazy. Like somebody mimicking Ice Cube. And nowadays it's like people are kind of similar with sound. And it's like, he's cool. And then like 3 weeks later, like he's cooler. Like,
yeah, you got 3 people popping up at once all the time.
So just being original, like I feel like that's my number one inspiration when I'm like delivering what I got to say. Like, obviously, somebody's going to say a bar similar to somebody else, but just knowing that you can twist things a little bit. It's just wordplay. That's what rapping is all about, wordplay. And like where we come from, it's just as organic as you can. Somebody might say the same thing 2 times in a row, and it's like they really feel that. Yeah, that's just how they feel. Yeah.
What do you feel like comes first for you? The lyrics or the melody or the mood?
It's the melody and the mood for me. Like I can hear something. Definitely inspired by like a 90s sound. I want to dive more into that with my future production, like, So I'm inspired by like the 90s sounds of like the R&B music. And it was like just so smooth. Like the SWVs, the Genuines.
SWV, my favorite.
The Genuine, like all of that stuff is just like real smooth and player. Like, so like I had like a mental of hearing that as a kid, like, oh, I could rap over this. Like not knowing that one day like I'll be rapping. So like if I can find producers who can like mix things like how I like, we just jump in. So it's a mood for sure, though. It's I gotta hear something.
We were listening to those songs way too young.
Yeah, way too young.
Like I play those now, and I'm like, I was listening to this when I was like 9 years old. Like
for sure. And I was like growing up, and or just like hearing it in general, like I was like super inspired by like the sound and like, yo, that sounds good. Like So when I make music, I want to give out good music as well. I want to deliver it the same way. Like obviously not the same messages, but just in my way. Like. Yeah, let's get it.
So is your family excited for your music?
Yeah, they love my music, actually. My record label is called Everybody Eats Their Family.
Oh, so that's awesome.
We keep it rocking like that, and we're just trying to grow. It's beginning, it's growing.
You started that yourself?
Yeah, we started that. Yes. Me and my, 2 of my cousins. So we started that together, and we just continue to grow as a label, as an artist, individual. Like everybody just has to make their moves, and it's like we have to put in on this. Let's go.
Yeah. And how many artists do you guys have?
It's just 2 of us. It's just 2 of us, and a photographer pretty much. But yeah, ultimately, family is like important to me. That's like one of my number one values: family, respect, professionalism. Just being smooth and kind of just myself, being original. A lot of those things kind of mean a lot to me. But family is like at the top for sure.
And that's huge.
And my dad is
like,
like,
that's what you have.
Yeah, my dad is like family first, and it's like you can't even like you didn't pick these people. Like you really didn't pick these people to be your friends or like be loyal to you or disloyal to you or anything. But it comes with family, and it's like at the end of the day, you just come together. At the end of the day, like.
That's good. I love that you have a solid family.
Yeah, for sure.
That's huge.
It's solid enough. It's solid enough. Everyone's family kind of got what they got going on.
Oh, of course. We all got our problems, but it's huge. I mean, I think when it comes to music and having that support system, it's so huge.
Yeah, they come out to the fair shows. They come out to the shows. All of that. Like, I threw my first show recently in December, like my own show for the first time. Other than that, I've done like Ontario, Houston, Texas, Tucson, Arizona, Fontana, Rialto. I've done LA, like West LA, everywhere, like just having a good time and networking and building that, like, and they become family. And it's like, oh, yo, I like this. What?
I love that though. On the road, you pick up so many friends and family, and those are the people you run back into on the road.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. Like, and building relationships outside of like your family is just as important, because you can grow with somebody that you just met, and it's like this is the fastest I've ever grown with somebody. Like we're making money together like this. Like what is, or we're you come to my family events, I come to your family events, and it's like we support each other in just little, small, minor ways, and that's like super enjoyable for me. And it's not always blood, like
Yeah. Well, I think and finding that common ground and that connection in the music world is huge.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
it's so fake
it's
and
raw.
it's so
pretty raw.
two-faced. And
it's pretty raw.
I've seen the best people turn real bad real quick.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to hear that you found a solid support system.
nice to know too that like people can give like advice like that and tell me that like they've seen some things, so watch it, you know?
Oh,
like
big time.
Because it's like
I'm like, we'll share a chat later.
yeah, because things can happen, and it's like not even getting that heads up kind of just makes it a little harder for artists.
That's the worst too.
And it's like,
like
you could have told me that.
Yeah,
like,
letting people go in blindly and not being like, hey, by the way, don't fuck with that guy because that's not good.
Yeah, for sure. Just even like not even knowing how to collect yours or do something like.
Exactly.
You know, it's a lot of things as an artist where some people want to be seen and some people don't want to be seen. They just want to get theirs and go. Like,
and that's not how it should be. Like we should lift each other up because this is a hard industry to be in.
It's definitely pretty tough.
Yeah, we got to look out for each other.
I'm having a good time though. I'm definitely like not influenced by any like manipulation or negative vibes or nothing like that. I want everybody to win. Like from the IE to the Juice to LA to Houston, Texas, to everybody. I want you to win. Like it matters to whoever is important in your life. Like, and then come down the line. The world's so small, they might be important in my life.
Exactly. What goes around comes around. And I always say, like, the same people you see on your way up are the same people you're going to see the sad road to the middle.
Right in the middle.
You cannot burn bridges because you're always going to run into those people.
Yeah, for sure. Some people just can't even come with you all the time. Everyone's not even invited all the time. Like,
it's an exclusive party.
It's getting more exclusive, too.
Nice. So. That's good. That's good.
Just keep rocking.
Nice. You seem like you have a good head on your shoulders. So.
Thank you, for sure. Get that from my parents, definitely.
Yeah,
and like the ones around me.
Solid. So your parents, are your OG parents or?
They're OG parents for sure. They're chilling. They're in the mix. They're separated, but they're in the mix. They're definitely involved in my life and support me full-fledged with the music and know my songs and everything. Kind of just. My mom jumps in Ubers and she's always telling the Uber driver about my music.
I love that. Oh,
she's like super geek, and I get random followers and it's like,
yes,
thank you.
I love that. She's
random
like,
support. Your mom told me about
Uber.
you. Your mom told me about you in the Uber. What the?
Yes,
that was pretty cool. Yeah, nah, for sure. I
Good
love
job,
it.
Mom.
Yeah, thank you.
That's great.
My dad was actually in my first music video.
Yes.
Yeah, we were riding a street bike. We were chilling, riding a street bike in the video. Nice little clip of that. Nice little clip of just, some of my friends and family vibing to some champagne and some champagne.
Of course. Gotta have the champagne.
Champagne.
Yeah.
It was pretty solid. We had a good time. My pops was definitely involved with that one.
Nice. What is your main, like, when you're happy, when you're sad, when you're heartbroken, what kind of, like, really influences your music, mood-wise?
Mood? I like just more happy than sad, for sure. Just to kind of categorize it easier. But there's like levels to the happiness because it's like when it gets real, that might be like, yo, like, why did you take that so light? Like, why'd you like laugh that off or rhyme that off like that? That was kind of deep, but it's like, I'm taking it as I go. Like, these are punches I've taken, or these are punches someone near and dear to me taking. And it's like, they don't mind me spilling that because someone may relate.
Yeah.
So like those vibes kind of keep me like leveled. Like I'm not like too happy. I'm not dancing and jumping crazy. I like the two-step every now and then, but other than that, I don't have any like dance moves for real, like a choreography or nothing. I'm just kicking it. I like to just
flow. You have a dance team out there.
I like to just flow, just get it off. Like, it's as real as I could be. Like, I know that prior to that dancing, I'd never been on a dance team or anything like that. I've never been in a choir, anything. Like, my first like 3 shows, there was like at least like 10 people on the stage each time. Like my homies and my friends just kicking it. It's like my mom seen that and was like, I don't know, that ain't really you. Like, then I had to kind of just like, hey, excuse me real quick, y'all. Like, and I did it for the first time myself. And like, oh yeah, let's rock. Like, and they kind of allowed that. And I appreciate that. And that definitely was like the push to perform.
Yeah.
Like perform. Like, let everybody in here hear me and see me. Like, not just stand in the middle or just hold the mic.
Alone on stage.
Like, so yeah, I've never been like nervous or like shy or anything about that, like except growing up. So when it was like taking it serious.
I was like, except in your room alone?
Except in our room alone, yeah.
By yourself.
And then the 2 people in the car. But other than that, once I started like recording songs and actually having something to deliver, it made me like, oh yeah, you should take this really serious.
So do you feel like it was rough for you, like your first live show?
No, not at all. It was actually not rough, but it was...
but like intimate, like you kind of, did you get the butterflies and like, oh shit, I got to stand on the stage? Or
not
like
really
you said, you just brought a bunch of people up. You're like, we're going to do this together.
I really didn't know what I was doing at all, actually. So it was more so like no butterflies, but the unprepared, no rehearsal, just jumping in, pushing play on the MP3. I'm rapping over the vocals and I'm trying to keep up with it. And it's like, you already recorded that. The levels and the breath is already there. So you're running out of breath on stage. And it's like,
just follow it.
I got cotton mouth the first time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's going on right now, but things happen. But other than that, I learned to keep water. Yeah. I just started progressing as I went. And the nerves were never there, though. Just the excitement to do it. And then like to learn from the last show. Like, keep rocking.
I love that. Yeah. Just keep learning, keep growing.
Just keep rocking.
Have you ever had a performance kind of go off the rails besides that first one? Like,
yeah, I actually had I had a performance go pretty dusty. It was one in.
I love that. Dusty.
It was like the DJ booth was like way on the other side of the venue, and the mic and the stage was on the other side of the venue, and it was like they can't really hear me. I'm just rapping. No. They don't really know what I'm talking about. They hear the MP3 though, because this is when I had the MP3. I'm still rookie, and I'm like, well, in my mind rookie, but I've developed, to learn to rap at my own tempo over the instrumental.
Yeah,
and like breathe and change the word. And shout out to Anaheim, shout out to Fullerton. Okay, kind of just keep rocking. But yeah, I've had a bad one like where it was like, hey yo, after like 2 songs, come stand over here.
Oh no!
And now I'm the guinea pig, and it's like going crazy. Now the entire show is over here in this little corner where I went first.
Yeah.
Just not even having jitters. So it was just like, I'm down to go first. Like, why is everyone nervous? Like, oh, okay, let's rock. Let's have a good time. But I took that one. For sure. And it built, more confidence in me. Like, I had to kind of get control of the DJ, the promoter, the guy in the crowd saying, hey, yo, spin that again.
Yeah.
Like, so I was just kind of like appreciative of that support, and it was like, yeah, let's keep going. Like, shows are going to get better.
Oh, absolutely.
Shows are going to get better. Yeah. Like, that's the only way.
So, what do you have as far as upcoming shows?
The fair.
Oh yeah, that's
Monday,
right. We got the fair.
Or Sunday, May 4th. I'll be on the stage at 4:30 p.m. We're going to be rocking, having a good time. Shout out to my boy Judah One. Shout out to my dog Chef Keys. He'll be there. May 10th, I got a show.
I was going to say, in case this doesn't get out before May 4th.
Oh, yeah. May 10th, about the next one, May 10th. I got another one. Check me out in Fullerton. Yes. It's going to be a good time. We're going to be at the exhibit. Yep, at the exhibit.
Yes,
it's going to be a real smooth time. I'm already knowing. Like, every time I come and do a show with you guys, it's like love. It's like a lot of support, different artists, network, a lot of just, adult vibes with the drinking every now and then. Kind of just kicking it, though. But it's level-headed, and it's like my speed when it comes to like environments as I'm performing or watching somebody else perform.
I love it because it's such a supportive artist space.
For sure. I love it.
Everybody's listening to everybody's stuff. Everybody's checking everybody's art out. Mm-hmm. It's just a supportive environment.
Even the paintings, the art battles. I love the art battles. Those are so cool.
Me too.
I've never seen those before. I was like, oh, these are dope. Like, I know where to go for these.
Right? I know where to go in my art battle.
Right.
So, do you prefer studio or live?
Performing live?
Yeah. Or recording?
I love performing live, actually. Because there's a lot more to doing it in the studio, which is fun. It's a lot of work put to it, but it's fun as well. But when you like go out live and share the music and share the vibes, like you pass that energy on, like, and then some people go home singing tipping through my city, and just like feeling it, what they just heard. And it's like, even coming up to me and feeling so real, like, hey, yo, that was good. And they like, yo, that was cool. And they get to hug and shake my hand and touch me. Like, I'm a real person. Like, I love to do that. I love to just kind of give off good positive vibes, peace. I'm not coming crazy. I ain't coming drunk. I'm not about to give you a super intoxicated Champagne Aramis performance. It's like they didn't pay for that.
No, that's
even
not
if it was a
professional.
free event, it's not professional at all. So it's
Yeah.
like you can't do that. You got to just come as you are. Like, but know that you're giving somebody something that may have cost a $7 ticket, or a $20 ticket, or $50, $60, $70 ticket. Like, so yeah, for sure. I like to perform live. That's like one of my favorites.
Yeah, cheers to that. I love that.
I love it.
Nothing like seeing people vibe to your music.
Yeah, thank you.
That's fantastic. So when it comes to balancing staying true to your art and your craft and like your music and lyrics and things like that, between like maybe pleasing the masses, how do you stay true to yourself?
I have to know that like I can't please everybody. Everybody's not even going to like it. So the feedback of it being good or bad, I know what to do with it when I go to the studio again.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know that they matter. They definitely matter. I appreciate everybody that supports me and is down to give me a listen, a ear. Like that matters to me to the point where like connect with me in a level of not just my music, but not like the privacy of my life, but like the details of who I am, to where you can be involved and know that like I'm here to share as much as I can.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't just come with just music. Like, you know, I'm a human, you're a human. Like let's keep rocking. Like know that the world is what it is, but just know that we got to get through this together. Every single body. Like
Yeah, I like that.
Like definitely.
Because I feel like if we get too caught up in pleasing everybody else, we're not going to.
Yeah, it's not going to be satisfying.
It's not going to be true.
It's not going to be satisfying or true. Like you just going to be not wasting your time, but knowing that if you keep delivering this message to the same audience and they're not retaining it, you're going to be there as an artist. You're going to be stuck there as an artist. Like, that's why I like to stretch out where I'm going, like spreading my wings, like. And like, you know, I'm flying as much as I can. And I
it sounds like you're bouncing all over the place. I love that.
I can say I'm pretty fly. I be chilling.
So speaking on that, what's been your favorite venue or place you performed so far?
Probably the exhibit around the corner. That was one of my favorites, just with the art being around and the crowd being so connected and spread it out, but close to the stage still, like being around the stage.
Yeah, I like how intimate that setting was.
I definitely love that setting up there. Other than that, I want to say my second favorite venue might be the Doll Hut.
Oh, and
around the corner, it's pretty far. Yeah. It's pretty far up there. It's nice and intimate, rock and roll stage, little sticker vibe all over the walls, and it's super dope. You know, I gotta come together with a band and put something up there. Definitely some champagne.
I think that was
vibes.
The performance I was watching, because you had the band and stuff up there.
That's my guy Chef Keys. Shout out to him. He threw the alley-oop too to be at the Doll Hut. So I appreciate him. The guys at the Doll Hut, the girls at the Doll Hut, the bartenders, everyone's super smooth. They know my moms. Everybody's like just super supportive of what I got going on.
Does your mom go to lots of your shows?
She goes to as many as she can catch. You know, I can't have her out too late, 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning.
You're like, Mom, it's time to go home.
I'm like, yeah, for sure. She got to get her rest for sure. We all got to get our rest, but she's got to get her rest. Yeah. She's a little older.
So as far as thoughts on how streaming has changed the industry and like online presence, things like that, how do you feel it has affected the industry?
The streaming?
Mm-hmm.
The accessibility of just everyone doing music and it gets to you is good, but not getting what you deserve ultimately is bad. Like you should just collect yours, but knowing that 2, 3, 4, 5 cents is not going to be enough to pay your bills as an upcoming artist. Who told people to stop selling their stuff out the trunk? Like, who said that we had to stop telling people, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Champagne Aramis. I do music. This is where you can find me at on my website. I also got T-shirts, this, that going on. Like, the groundwork of the up-and-coming artist has to be organic and real to itself, and don't rely on those streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Like, know that they exist, and they give you those platforms to be heard in Indonesia or Fontana or Taiwan, like wherever. That's super dope. That's nice. And you can reach those masses. That's important as well. But don't rely on it. Like, don't rely on it to be like a successful artist. Like, you don't really need that many fans to kind of just be successful. Like,
yeah. You feel like we've gotten very disconnected.
Yeah, to like the organically just shaking hands and, you know, meeting the artists. Everybody's so popping now. Everybody's so, I'm chilling. I'm not him. I'm better than him. Like, I would live down the street. Like,
exactly.
or, you know,
do you feel like maybe like social media has had a big role in that? Like people thinking that they're just like.
Yeah, the comparisons, like, you know, you can't compare yourself to nobody in this world. Like, no, God made you who you are, how you are, why you're like this. You've obviously got some influences and motivations to kind of push out more of who you are, but like definitely be inspired by other people.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's energies. You got to just know that those energies can be helpful or pulling you down. So
absolutely.
Just having knowing the difference. It's like, yeah, you can be whoever you want to be. Just be real. Like, definitely be yourself and be real.
100%. So what's on the forefront? What are you working on right now?
I definitely got a few little projects coming up. I'm working on a lot of music. I've been cooking up at the house lately. Definitely producers tap in with me as much as you can. I appreciate it.
Nice.
I got a project with my girl coming up soon. It's going to be really super fire. Super fire. Like she's nice on the production. She's cooking up the beats. And it's like one of my favorite things to do, like as we hang out, like work on some music together, like just vibe to a beat or cook up a beat or write a song. Like those things are going to be really dope. And it's coming out during the summertime, so just be ready for that.
I'm excited. A full album or just like an EP?
And probably a little EP vibe. Okay. Probably an EP vibe, maybe 7 songs. We'll see what's going on.
And where can we find your music right now?
You can find my music on Champagne Aramis everywhere. Okay. Champagne, Aramis. You can check me out on SoundCloud. You can check me out on Bandcamp. You can check out all my shows on Bands in Town. Okay. Bands in Town is where you can check out just, you know, upcoming tour dates or just whatever I got going on. ChampagneAramis.com. Join the wave. It's going to be a good time. You'll definitely get exclusive content. You'll get free tickets to shows. I might just hand you a T-shirt that's, you know, here you go. Like, that's what's being offered when you join ChampagneAramis.com.
I like that.
So it's free. You just email.
Nice. Just a little newsletter. You
send out. Newsletter, a little mailing list, a little vibe.
Old school mailing list. I love this. That's fantastic.
Mailing list, email, however y'all want to talk about it.
Love that. Yeah. Okay, so I have to ask everyone at the end of our little interview, what is your favorite scary movie, sir?
Oh, my favorite scary movie. I just seen Sinners. I don't know if it's a scary movie to people.
See it.
It's so good. I'm not going to give it away.
But I've heard
obviously
good
the title and like the trailer shows that it's a little horror in it, but I love that movie right now.
Okay,
so
that's all I keep hearing. So I'm so excited.
I'm gonna leave it there. Woo! Go check it out. Go
I'm gonna have to message you and be like, okay, was yes or no?
Shout out to Ryan Coogler. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. Those guys. Everybody just did their thing. Like, I loved it. It was a really good movie.
Oh, everybody keeps sending me back there. I'm going Friday.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Cool. Okay. Nice. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. I hope to see you out in the wild on stage. I will stop by on the 10th and check you out. And good luck at the fair. I'm stoked on that show.
I appreciate that. It's going to be a vibe.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It was so nice meeting you.
I can't wait to see you guys on the 10th.
What is your Instagram? So lit. Let everybody know.
Oh, yeah. Follow me on Instagram at ARAMISBABY. You can check me out on TikTok at Champagne Aramis or 94.7 Wavy Baby. Facebook, Champagne Aramis. We just outside. I'm just trying to connect as much as I can.
I love it.
You know, I'm not as big on the social, but definitely I have to know that that's going to push me to get eyes and ears on what I got going on. So
sad, but
thank y'all for supporting me. Like, it's a vibe. Like, let's get it.
Nice. Oh, well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah.
Lovely to meet you. And I will see you in the future.
I will see you soon.
Thank you.